Hey everyone, I wanted to continue the conversation from last week about Anthropic's new report on automation and observed exposure. So let's go back, and there is another part that I wanted to discuss with you. So when you look at this report here, in the last video, I went through this visual where it shows how much of that exposure is in each industry. But another piece that I wanted to cover was when it comes to job titles. These are the ones over here which have, according to Anthropic and their data, these are the ones that have right now are being utilized heavily through Claude. So another way of understanding is that when you look at computer programmers on the top of that list, it says 74.5% or around 75% of that task of all the job titles that are using Claude to automate that task, computer programmers have a very, very high observed exposure. So it's very, very interesting. It kind of shows in the next 3 to 5 years which of these occupations or job titles are going to have more and more automations coming in. Customer service representatives, I think that has been a lot of discussion around even in the last 5 years. I think there's a, I know Google has released their own version of it, where they prefer having, you interact with the machine, they can respond to you, and so on and so forth. Very interesting was in the number 5 in that list is market research analyst and marketing specialist, which is, I think, close to what I'm doing right now as a marketing analytics a lead. And I can say that, a lot of, as I covered in one of my previous videos, a lot of data that's available through market research or all the analysis that we are doing right now, if you put a layer of a natural language processing on top of it, platforms like Tableau Next are bringing that kind of interactivity into the platform. That is definitely something that is going to both enable us, but is also going to, create that necessity of understanding AI and how I can improve my productivity through AI. So it's very interesting. I was certainly very surprised to see market research analysts and a couple of them with QA. I have been a test automation QA tester in my one of my previous lives. Information security analyst is also I would say surprising, not surprising at the same time, performing risk assessments and data processing security. So in information security, it's coming from both ends. You have a lot of you know information security attacks coming from bots. At the same time, there is a lot of development in what information security can enhance through AI. So very interesting. I think another section here covers what will be the change over the next, we are already in 2026, so in the next 8 years, what is the AI exposure? You can see, electricians, registered nurse, a lot of occupations on the bottom right here is the customer service rep. So as much as the exposure, you will see a lot of changes happening around that. So I would love to get your thoughts on this. And as always, thank you for watching this. I look forward to hearing from you.